Yahoo! It is a boy debut. So, I've just finished work and I thought it would be a good idea to do a weekly vlog because I haven't done one in ages. The last time I did one, it kind of wasn't a weekly vlog, it was the Panto one. But yeah, so I'm going to start a diet, but this isn't the reason why I'm doing the weekly vlog. But obviously I'll document it. But I have an audition on Friday for the Jarrow Musical Theatre Company for our next production, Wind in the Willows. And I'm not building my hopes up because I don't know if I'll get it or not. But I'm auditioning for 2 roles. I'm not going to discuss what role I'm auditioning for just in case I don't get it. But if I do get it, you copy. If I do get it, I will discuss what role I'm going to be doing. But yes, I have an audition and I thought it would be a good idea just to document my week and then to finish it with the audition, to tell you if I got the part or if I didn't get the part, and you can see my reaction. The first audition, I feel as if this is my 3rd audition, and I feel like since my first audition I've got a lot more confident because my first audition I did, it was just like a song. The last audition that I did was a song and lib, but I had to do a few bars of this song and I choked up. Like, I was so scared because stage fright, is it stage fright? Performing, like singing wise, I don't mind talking and that, but singing, I've got a big fear. Like, I don't particularly like singing in front of everyone. I enjoy singing, so that's why I do it. But I feel as if I've definitely got a lot more confident. And when I didn't get the part for the first time, probably because I choked up and I messed up a few of the words and stuff like that, and I was in the wrong key, I cried when I didn't get the part. But it's just like, it's show business, so you have to get used to it. So the last time I didn't get a part, I was like, oh well, it's not the end of the world, I'm still in the production, and if I don't get the part on Friday, I'm not going to be bothered because I know it's going to be an amazing show and everyone kind of has a part because we're all animals. I thought he was going to try to come and pull out there, but so yeah, so I thought might be a nice idea to do that. Yes, I can go now. And so yeah, so I finished work and I'm gonna go to Morrison's to get my stuff because I saw a few ideas on Pinterest of like healthy food prep ideas, so I'm gonna try that out. And see how it goes. So that was me not putting my my gear on the right one. I've done that a couple of times today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not concentrating. But yeah, so I shall see you when I get to Morrison's. I'm at a red light just to explain that. Now we're gonna. So I've just got to Morrison's. More shop at Morrison's. More reasons to shop at Morrison's. Okay, and it seems pretty busy. At least the car park is, but obviously the community centre that we practice in is it's like in use now because it's open, so that will be busy. So I'm guessing. But obviously this is a shopping centre as well, so I don't know why it's just busy. Maybe it's because people are parking in here when they should just be parking in here to use Morrison's. Okay, so I'm going in to get some fruit, a bunch of veg, some nuts, these nuts. oat milk because I saw some recipes for some smoothies, but they seem to be using oat milk, so I'm gonna give that a try. I don't think I've had oat milk before, but yeah, give it a try. Some chicken. I think that's it. Oh, and some lunch because I haven't had any lunch and I am starving. So yeah, I get a little embarrassed recording in public, so I don't know if I'll record, but I'm gonna try. I've got no coat, so I'm gonna have to use my raggy little bag that's in the boot to carry my money, honey, and my card and my phone. Was boy, he didn't bring herself a jacket. Oh, there's a cute little birdie. It's gone. So I shall see you soon. There's all the shopping. Oh, the light's a bit. Oh. So guys, sorry about the light. That's better. Well, a little bit better. Son, do you mind? I'm trying to video. Right, so I've spent £80. 80. Why is being healthy so freaking expensive? Can you explain that? How can fruit and vegetables be so expensive? I don't know. But I got me lunch. I only got a little lunch. I got Nature Valley. Well, I got 10 of these, well, a box. But I thought I'll have my breakfast, and at this time I'll have like an apple and a little health bar, then I'll have my tea. I'm not starving myself because I found out, well, I didn't find out, it's like proven that it doesn't work. Like, people think that they do the juice diet, the smoothie diet, and they do like the skinny tea, and they do like slim fast, or they do the starvation diet, and it doesn't work. You're only making yourself ill. Plus, when you're starving your body of food, your body's like fighting against itself, and it's like, right, I'm starving, so I'm gonna have to try to fight. So that's why you end up bloated. So I don't want to bloat out. I'm already a bit bloated out. So yeah, so I got myself a Nutriball, some mango. Guys, look at this wee bargain. Look at that. $2.50. Look at that. I'll just freeze it. Here's the first two. Chorizo and tomato pasta with some falafel and guava balls. High in protein, full of natural sugars and all the good stuff. That's a proper feast. Second batch done. Chicken and roast vegetables and garlicky, deliciously. What? Hi guys. So it is day 2. Oh, ignore the mess. So it is day 2 and it is like 8:30. I start work at 10:30 and I'm having such a bad headache. But last night I did not sleep well at all. I went to bed about 9 because I had like a tension headache and I just felt really tired. I think it's just because I'm a lady. So, but yeah, through the night I had like really bad anxiety, and I was like, I just couldn't settle, and I don't know why. So I was like, I'm 23-year-old, I can't go and get me man. But luckily she has like a feeling, so if I'm up and there's something wrong, she senses it. It's kind of like the nun from Madeline. Something is not right. and she like comes in. So she came in till I calmed down. So but yeah, and I woke up and my back's hurting and my neck's hurting. But yeah, so I'm gonna go downstairs and make breakfast. I'm gonna have a blueberry and spinach smoothie. Here we are. Hey guys, so a little bit update. I'm heading away now, but I feel really sick and really dizzy. I don't really know what's going on. I've got some chewing gum, so hopefully like the mint will help, but I'm just gonna go to work and hopefully I'll get there alright. And just gonna be like to my manager, I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna have to take it easy today because I don't feel myself and I don't particularly want to be jumping about and stuff like that, so I'll have to try to find like a chilled, easy activities to do today. I mean, it's only 4 hours, so, but hopefully I feel a little bit better because now all I feel like is that I want to just crawl in the bed and go to sleep. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried, I don't know why, but it's just like, I just want to get the work safe, and I'm kind of worried about the way that I feel like I'm going to be distracted, but I'm going to just sit here for a couple of minutes and relax and see how things go. So yeah, fingers. Hi guys, so I just got to work, thank the Lord, but I still feel a little sick, not as bad. I've had a few little burps, so maybe it's just trapped wind, but my eyes are a little bit funny, like they won't really focus. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna be like, see how things go. But I think I'll be fine. I think it's just didn't have a good night's sleep. So I think that's what it is. And well, hopefully that's what it is. But yeah, I think maybe I've got a bit of a head cold as well, because like I feel quite floaty and I don't have a headache or anything, but like my sinuses feel a bit achy, a bit tight, so maybe it's just sinuses, I don't know. Hi, so I'm home now. I feel a little bit better than this morning. I started picking up about 12:30ish, but yeah, so I'm home. I'm still not 100%. I'm not particularly, I don't know if I'm hungry or not, but I've got my meal here. I don't know if I'll eat it all, but I'm going to try because I know that I've got to eat. Yes, and after that I'm going to go over some of my songs and some lib for rehearsals tonight and practice for the audition, because for the audition I don't particularly want to be reading from a book. So I know I should have done more rehearsing than what I have, but I believe in myself. I can learn the words off by heart by Friday. We've got this. But yeah, even though I'm not 100%, I'm still going to go to rehearsals tonight because it could be the last chance for me to rehearse with the music director, Frida, before the auditions. Plus I want to ask how she can send us a recording of the piano instrumental so I can practice at home, because it's different, because there's no instrumental on the internet. And some of my friends are like, well, why don't you just sing over the parts, because obviously you can't get the album. I have got the album on Spotify. Why don't you just sing over the parts so you know what you're singing and you know what key you're gonna be in? But I find when you do that, you try to mimic the character instead of like singing it the way that you would sing it. So I find it better with back on track, basically. And I mean, I have been learning it a cappella with no backing track, but it's different when because you're singing it in your key, the key that you prefer singing in, instead of the key that it should be in, if that makes sense. But yes, so I'm gonna have some food, gonna practice, and I've started watching the Anne Frank Diary series from 2009. So I watched the first episode, but there's 5 episodes and they're like 2 hours long. So I might watch episode 2. I was wanting to watch the film because I remember watching the film at school in history, but I started watching it and then I was like, because obviously it's been ages since I was at school, and when I watched it, it must have been like, oh my goodness, it must have been like 13 years ago now. So I clicked it in and it was the wrong thing, but I continued watching it thinking it was that. And then I realised, oh, she just hasn't gone to the concentration camp yet. And there's only like half an hour left. And then I realised that I've been watching the series. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Just going to chill, take things easy, see how things go. Hi, so I'm at rehearsals. I do feel a lot better. I still feel a little bit rude. I still feel a little bit like queasy, and I have got like a little bit of a headache there, but I'm not as bad as I was, and I feel as if I can go in there, I can focus and practice, and I can enjoy it instead of being like, oh, I feel sick, oh, I've got a headache. You know what I mean? But yes, I didn't eat the food that I prepared. I only had not that it was nasty, it's just at the time I couldn't eat it. I only had like 2 falafel bowls and 2 bites of pasta. But then Mum made spaghetti and meatballs, which was delicious, and I ate all that. So yeah, I feel as if as the day goes on, night now, I do feel a lot better. So yes, I'm going to go in. I don't know if I'm going to record. I'll try. But yes, I shall see you maybe inside. If not, I'll see you after. Morning, guys. Okay, so I have discovered I have a possible sinus infection, and that's why yesterday I was a bit not myself. So this morning my sinuses are like so and they feel swollen. I know they don't look swollen, but they feel it, and I think you can tell in my face a little bit that I'm a bit croaky. But yesterday at rehearsals, I'm sorry I didn't video anything, but I got there and I started to feel sick again. So I didn't record. I just wanted things to get over and done with. But also when I was singing, I could feel, sorry if you're a bit cockly, but I could feel the phlegm building up like nasally. So yeah, so hopefully it doesn't affect my voice for Friday. If it does, I'm gonna have to not speak all day, which is going to be hard since I'm an activities coordinator. But yeah. But and the reason I was feeling sick, a couple of people mentioned that it could have been a smoothie because it's like detoxing my system. And I did go to the toilet a few times yesterday. I I'm an open book. I can't help it. I've got to be honest, right? So I think maybe it's right that I am detoxing my system, and I have lost £2. So this is a good sign, I think. I think this is a good sign. But I'm going to have my smoothie this morning and see how I feel, if I feel sick. Because I had 2 smoothies yesterday because I had leftover smoothie, because with us not eating anything, I thought I needed something in my system. So I had leftover smoothie. Whether I should have had the leftover smoothie, I don't know. But and that's when I started to feel sick again. So I don't know if it's just like my system doing something, detoxing itself, but I don't know. We should see how I feel after this smoothie. So I don't know how this is going to taste like, but it's strawberry, banana and sweet potato. Now, I did research sweet potato, and a lot of people do seem to be making smoothies with them. So I believe they do go in smoothies, but apparently you can put anything in a smoothie. But here we go. Just tastes like strawberries and yogurt. Get in there, so. Hey guys. Okay, so I finished work at 2 and it's like 4:30 now. Oh! So I came in, I had the rest of my smoothie. I couldn't eat my premier meal though. I don't feel sick, but when I think of food, like proper food, I feel sick. If that makes sense. Like, I'm just fine for the day, but then like proper food, like proper meal, I feel sick thinking about it. So I must have a bit of a bug. But I'm far more better than yesterday. So yes, I've just been chilling, shall I say. I've been watching Pitch Perfect, but now I'm gonna go over my song and my lib for Friday. There's one word that I can't seem to remember. What is it? Unsuspecting. That's the word I forget. And apart from that, I pretty much know all the lib. But for some reason, when I come to that part, I can't remember the word. But apart from that, I know the lib. So I just need to keep on going over it. And make sure I can get unsuspecting out. Yes. And for the song, because obviously I'm going for 2 parts, but it's the same song, but for the first character you've got to sing like the first verse, and then for the second character you sing the second verse. And I know the first character's verse off by heart, but for some reason I can't remember the second one either, and I'm starting to panic a little bit because like auditions are Friday, I've got Girls Brigade tonight, so I don't really have a full night to rehearse. I've only got like an hour or something. I think I should have practiced as soon as I got in, so that's my fault. But yes, I'm sure I've got it. I'm sure I'll get this. But this was one of the things that I tripped up on my last audition. And I'm thinking, is that why I never got the part? Because I forgot some words for the second character because I auditioned for 2 characters as well. And I forgot some of the words because I think it's just the nerves get you. And yeah, it's a nerve-wracking thing when you've got people judging you. I mean, obviously there's not many people. There was only like 3 people. I remember my first audition. Oh my goodness, it was so scary. Like I told you earlier on the video that I choked up. I literally choked. Like I walked out the room and I was like, it felt as if I stopped breathing once I was in that room, and it's because you've got so many people looking at you. My last audition was all right because I had Michelle and Kirsty on the panel, and obviously Frida, the music director, and they were smiling at us, so I felt comfortable. But Michelle was in the previous audition, but I think she was more focused on like my performance, but there was 2 other men in the on the panel, and they were staring. There was one of the men staring into my soul. So I was looking at him and I was like, oh my goodness. And I don't know how, it was kind of like a blank. That audition was like a blank. I don't know how I got through it, but I remember walking out the room and just going, it's so scary. It's so nerve-wracking because at the end of the day, these people pick if you're going to be doing the role. So it's so scary. But yes, so I just want to nail it. I want to nail it. I want to prove to people that I can do this. I just want a part, okay? I just want a part. That's all I ask for. So I've got to practice. I've got to rehearse, darling. And then I'm at Girls Brigade at 6. So I think from now on, well, I'll have to check back with you tomorrow. So yes, I shall see you later. Bye-bye. So today is Thursday. We've got 1 day left till audition. Oh my goodness. So yes, I haven't got much planned today, just work. Then I'll come home. I'll wash my hair so it's nice for tomorrow. I'll shave my gorilla legs. But yes, so I'm going downstairs for my wee bit smoothie. Gonna have mango papaya and spinach. Let's just see how it goes. So I'm just going for mango and banana and spinach. And tomorrow I'm gonna have strawberry and papaya. Shh. Yes, yes. I can taste the spinach like, but never mind. Yes. Back from work. Got nothing planned tonight, like I mentioned before. I'm gonna repeat myself now, but I'm gonna watch some theatre on the telly. Then obviously I'm gonna rehearse because it's that thing tomorrow. Rehearsals. It's not rehearsals. What is it? It's audition. That's what it is. My head's not working. So my director Michelle, she said that on Facebook that it doesn't matter if you mess up your words. You just got to put a bit of character into the audition. So I don't know how I'm going to do that though. It's going to be a bit difficult. How am I supposed to be a character? How am I supposed to be an animal? I don't even know what I'm saying now. I'm just rambling on. So yeah, interesting times. I mean, the character that I'm going for has like a Yorkshire Devon accent, and I can't do an Yorkshire Devon accent. So how the Pete's sake am I going to do that? Oh, very difficult. Very difficult. I don't even know what this accent is. It's like some Irish, some Welsh, a little bit of Yorkshire, but that's it. I don't know where it came from. Now it's starting to sound more Irish. I'm not very good at accents. Like Vera. I mean, she's a good actress, but it's not the best Geordie accent, is it? It's not the best Geordie accent there is it? Is it? Her. It's a little impression of a pirate. I think I might need to do my eyebrows. I have a bit of a difficulty because these eyebrows, look at them, they're very long. But this side isn't that long. Weird. It's very weird, isn't it? Very weird. Can I just reinvent my character to talk like this? Do you reckon? Do you think if I go into auditions and talk like this, they'll give me the part? Because it's very difficult doing this accent. I don't even know what accent it is. Reinvented accent. That's what it is. Yes, I think so. Oh well, I guess I'll see you later then. Goodbye, me little puppet. Hi guys. Okay, so tonight is the night. It's auditions. Oh my god, I'm so scared. So, what's the time? Auditions start at 7:30. I'm gonna go in at 7 to go over my song with music director. So I'll be leaving in like 45 minutes. So yeah, auditions start at 7:30 and I'm so scared. I usually get like really nervous around this time. Like this is my like 3rd audition, I think. And I usually get nervous around this time. Like I feel a little sick and I'm starting to shake a little bit. Can you say that? Oh my god. But yeah, I think once I go over with like Frida and start to relax, Frida will be able to tell us, look, you need to change this, you're doing this wrong. And once I've got that sorted, I should be fine, I think. Or yeah, I'm alright with lib, like script work. I'm fine with that. Like no bother. It's the actual singing, which I think I've already talked about. So sorry if most of this video I've been repeating myself. But yeah, but yes, I'm so scared. And it's like thoughts keep on running around my head. I never noticed this had a pocket. Never mind. Keeps on running around like, what about if I mess up? What about if I sing in the wrong key? What about if I don't get the part? What about if they don't like us? What about if I forget some words? And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I don't need to worry about forgetting words because Michelle's already said that as long as like I give it my best. And I know that I've done it my best. And if I mess up, I mess up. It's not the end of the world. If I don't get the part, it's not the end of the world. Like I've said early on in the video, I'm sure I'll still have a great time. I don't know what's happening with my hair today. It's like, I had it in a ponytail, I had this bit in a ponytail for work, but the ponytail kept on like falling in my face. So I didn't put it in a bun. Yes, oh, and it's snowing. Ugh, don't particularly like snow. So yes, I'm trying to relax. I'm gonna do some vocal warm-ups. If you want us to do a vocal warm-up video with you, let us know in the comments down below. And I'm gonna do some like meditation, some relaxations. You know what also makes us even more nervous is when you start seeing like your friends from the theatre group and like auditioning, and you start talking about the auditioning, and you be like, oh. And then when you find out who you're auditioning against, which I already know for one of the roles who I'm auditioning against, and I'm like, oh my goodness, such and such is going to get the role, I'm not. Why am I even bothering? And I shouldn't think like that, but that's just the way I think sometimes. And I'm like, stop it. Look, you're going to smash it. You're going to smash it, right? You're going to get this part. I don't want to sound cocky, but even if I don't get the part, like I said, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to give up. I'm a fighter. I'm going to keep on going. So, yeah. I guess I'll give you a message. A message? You say my head's not working. I guess I'll see you when I get to the fab. I'm going to charge my phone, so wait then. So I'm here, guys. Oh my goodness, I am so nervous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't feel like this. I've done it before. I'm just scared in case that scary man's on the panel. Hopefully it's just Kirsty and Michelle again, and Frida playing the piano. Oh my goodness. Let's just go in. I'm going to chill on the sofas. I'm going to just try to relax. I'm going to do some rehearsing with Frida, and let's just see how it goes. Just do it. Just do it. You've got it. Have confidence in yourself, girl. Dear me. So we're on the first one here, and I think we're doing the auditions on the stage, which makes things even more scarier. I'm about to have a mental breakdown. Just saying. I've just met someone on the panel and he seems lovely. So far I feel a bit more chilled. So this is good. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. I think we change each people that's on the camera. Obviously, Michelle's always on the panel because she's a director. But I think we keep on changing all the people. So, let's just pray. Okay, we've got this. Fingers crossed. Hi guys, so auditions, it's over. I didn't even get time to practice because for some reason they didn't decide to do rehearsals before auditions. And I messed up the song. And I know I messed up the song. I was so nervous that I fell flat at the beginning of the song. And then for some reason I started singing high and I couldn't come down. I just couldn't. I couldn't come down. So I know I can sing it, I know I can, but obviously with the piano, I've never really properly sang with the piano. And once you sing with the piano, that puts you into a higher key. So when I'm singing a cappella, I'm singing in the key that suits me best. But then once the piano starts, you've got to sing the key that the piano is playing in. And then I may as well just tell you what auditions I went for. I don't know why I didn't say it. So obviously it's for Wind in the Willows, the Jarrow Musical Theatre production. So I auditioned for Mole and Ratty. So the song that I had to audition for was Mole's first part in Messing About on a River. And it was so terrible. It was so terrible. And I looked at the people on the panel and they were like, if this was X Factor, you would have gotten no. And then, obviously, for my ratty part, because you had to learn 2 parts of the same song, but obviously for different characters. So I had to sing the first part for Mole, and then I had to learn the second part for Ratty's part. And I never got to see that. I got in for the Ratty audition and they just wanted us to do lip. So I couldn't even redeem myself and be like, I can't sing this. I really can't sing this. I'm just so nervous that I messed it up. But then they might be thinking, if I'm nervous, am I going to mess up on the night? But if I had the right practice and the right one-on-one session with the music, my mind's gone. Frida, let's just say Frida. If I had one-on-one with her and she'd be able to tell us, right, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. And I just need somebody to tell us, like, you've done a good job singing. But I really didn't. I messed up so badly. So I don't think I got the part. And I don't think I got the part of Ratty either, even though I was the only one that auditioned for Ratty. Because they were like, before I auditioned for Ratty, they were like, if you don't get the part, would you rather play somebody else? And I says, I guess I'll just be the car driver. So yes, I do feel a little bit gutted in myself. I don't know, I might have the part, I don't know. But I feel as if, like, I'm not going to say let myself down, because I did try my best. And I do have really bad stage fright. So for me to go in and sing is an achievement in itself. But I feel as if I could have done better. And I know that I can do better. So I feel like just saying, right, let's just sing a cappella and I can prove to you that I can sing this. And the lip was good. Everyone was like, congratulated us on that and complimented us on the lip. But it was just a song. But I know that I could have sang Ratty's version because it's in a lower. It's sang lower. So, but obviously I was just so nervous. I should have done the lip first and then the song. But I didn't. But I've learned from my mistakes. So if I don't get the part, I don't get the part. Hey ho, what am I going to do? You know? But I guess I'll let you know if I get a part. Even if it's not the part I auditioned for. I'll let you know if I'm a blooming car driver. Okay. So I'll see you later. That's how bad it's snowing. It is snowing now. Guys, so it is Saturday and I found out I didn't get either of the parts. I was very upset, I'm not gonna lie. Did have a good old cry, not gonna lie. But I was offered the part of Miss Bunny, and it might only be like a little part, but it's experience, and at least I'm still improving, and at least like I've gone from no lines to some lines, well, one line. And it's all experience, it's all something to put under my belt, and I am kind of disappointed in myself because I know that I could have sung that better than what I did, but I got so into my head, so I got so nervous instead of just singing it because I know that I can sing that song. But like I said, it's all experience. You learn from your mistakes, so I'm gonna work even harder on my confidence. I'm alright with acting, but singing confidence, I'm going to work on that. And for the panel this year, you never know, I could get a lead role. Well, fingers crossed, but I'm going to keep fighting. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to work hard. And yes, so yes. And I've woke up with a really sore throat. It is a lashing. So I think it's because I ran myself down, basically. So now I've got a sore throat. But yes, I think I'm going to end the vlog here now, since the audition's all and done with. So don't be dumb. Click that fun BGM to share with your friends, and I shall see you next time. Mwah.